Welcome to our deep dive into the Saia PCD2.M5540 PLC, a cornerstone in industrial automation. This PLC is renowned for its robust performance and flexibility, making it a critical component in factory automation setups. Understanding its basics is not just useful but essential for anyone looking to excel in this field. Imagine the PLC as the brain of your automation system, orchestrating every move with precision. To get started, you need to familiarize yourself with the PG5 software, the primary tool for programming this PLC. This software allows you to write, test, and deploy your automation logic directly to the PLC. But there's more to it than just programming. We'll explore the intricacies of setting up your development environment, connecting to the PLC, and troubleshooting common issues. This leads us to our first critical step, setting up your PG5 software for optimal performance with the Saia PCD2.M5540. And here's why that matters. PG5 software is your gateway to programming and configuring Saia PLCs. It's a comprehensive tool that allows you to create, debug, and optimize your PLC programs. The software operates in a project-based environment, where each project can contain multiple programs and configurations. One of the core functionalities is the ability to use function block diagrams, FBD, and ladder diagrams, LD, for programming. This means you can visually lay out your logic using graphical elements. Additionally, PG5 offers extensive debugging tools, including trace functionality and online monitoring, which are crucial for troubleshooting and ensuring your PLC operates as intended. The software also supports various communication protocols, allowing you to connect to the PLC via USB or Ethernet, making remote programming and monitoring feasible. And here's why that matters. To start configuring your Saia PLC using PG5, you need to launch the software and create a new project. Navigate to File, then New, and select Project. Name your project and choose the appropriate PLC type from the list. Once your project is created, go to Hardware and select Configure. This is where you'll define your PLC settings. Set the communication parameters next. For most Saia PLCs, you'll use RS-232 or USB. Ensure your baud rate is set correctly, commonly 9600 Oregon 19200. After setting the parameters, connect your PLC to your computer using the appropriate cable. In PG5, go to Online and select Go Online. This establishes the connection between your software and the PLC. Remember, if you encounter issues, check your cable connections and ensure your drivers are up to date. Now let's dive into the execution and code logic. First, ensure your PG5 software is configured correctly. Open your project, navigate to the Hardware Configuration tab, and verify your PLC model. Next, write your code using the structured text, ST, or ladder diagram, LD, language. For wiring, start by connecting the power supply to the PLC. Use a 24-volt DC power supply and connect it to terminals 1 and 2. Then, wire your input and output modules. For inputs, connect your sensors to the designated input terminals. For outputs, wire your actuators to the output terminals. Remember to use the correct wire gauge for your application. Also, don't forget to ground your system properly to avoid electrical noise. This setup ensures reliable operation and accurate data acquisition. Now, let's delve into some advanced tips and common pitfalls you might encounter when using PG5 software for Saia PLCs. First, remember that the project settings dialog is your best friend. Always double-check the Communication Settings tab, specifically the timeout parameter. Set it to 500 milliseconds instead of the default 100 milliseconds to avoid connection issues. Another common pitfall is neglecting the library manager. Ensure you have the latest libraries installed. Outdated libraries can cause erratic behavior in your PLC program. When debugging, utilize the watch window to monitor variable values in real time. This will save you hours of troubleshooting. Lastly, be cautious with the Force Mode feature. While it allows you to manually change variable values, Improper use can lead to unpredictable outcomes. Always revert to run mode once testing is complete. These advanced tips and awareness of common pitfalls will elevate your PG5 proficiency and ensure smoother project executions.